Okay, first question on that left side there on 4. One right, one row up.
What's up, Dan? What's up, bro? So you went from the point of your career, man, where obviously underrated, to now being in this position where you got guys on the sideline, when you got hot, you got hard than those guys cheering you on. How was this fourth All-Star appearance for you different than the first 3? Where now you're in a position where guys, like you said, cheering you on and stuff like that.
Obviously, the experience of just being here, you get familiar with guys that you're not on the team with. And I'm older now, so when I come, it's like you're excited to be here, but it's not like you lost. I think your first couple of times you're just trying to figure out how things go, how things work. You don't want to try too hard. You don't want to look like you're not trying at all. You're just trying to find that middle space. And this year was different just because I felt settled. I was more comfortable than I have been maybe the first 3 times. And like I said, I'm just older, further in my career. I know I belong, so that's kind of how it played out.
Steve Morgan from Complex. Coach said that you guys snuck out to watch the J. Cole concert. I'm wondering what you thought about it.
That's my favorite rapper, so I knew he was performing at halftime, so I was planning on getting out there either way. But I heard Brian say, "Coach, we're gonna head out there and watch it," and everybody just went right after him, so it was an easy decision.
Davide on the 3rd row. Left.
Davide Chinellato, Gazzetta Italy. How much do you take of this experience into the rest of the season, and how much you've learned, playing with your peers and with other stars? How much you want to take into the Blazers season?
I don't think it's the kind of game where you can really take anything and say, all right, this is going to help me when I go back to my team. I think for a lot of us, though, you one of 24 guys. You're in elite company. And you're looking around, and I think if anything, it does something for you mentally to know, like, everybody can't be a part of this group. A lot of guys weren't able to be here. They didn't get picked to be here. So now you may go into the second half of the season thinking, I'm one of the best players in the world. And it might help you on the floor because of that mentality. And I guess that boosts the confidence.
Dave, you're in the second row.
Dave Fetterman, ESPN. Dave, nice shirt.
Thank you.
Got it. With all that KD's been in the news this year, how impressive is it to be a teammate of him tonight and to have this type of performance?
I don't think the news had anything to do with it. I think we all know the kind of player he is. Down the stretch of this game, he hitting big shot after big shot. And I think that's the most important thing. We know he's a very, very high-level basketball player. And from being around him, you see that he's just a regular dude. He's he comes off pretty genuine to me. So I think you hear people saying stuff about he's sensitive and all those types of things, but you also want a genuine person. So I think people got to choose. But that's the way he comes off to me, when I've been around him.
Chris, second row on your left.
Chris Haynes, Yahoo Sports. Dan, this is your first game, All-Star game, where you've been able to get off offensively. Was that just an aggressive mentality or just getting an opportunity?
That was my second one, actually.
What was the other one?
I scored more last year.
Oh, my bad.
I think I scored more last year. I could be wrong.
Oh, well, you played.
But I finished the game.
Yeah,
I got a chance to finish the game, and I think that's another thing, is just being here for a 4th time. I think I've kind of paid my dues, I guess. My first year, I remember I played like 7 minutes or something like that, and I couldn't be mad because I looked down the bench and it's Hall of Famers down there. But now I think just getting more opportunity, you out there for longer stretches of time, you get more comfortable and you just you're able to get on the road. The opportunity presents itself.
Standing back here on the right.
Dame, Randy Buffington, Cleveland 19. A ton of artists here this weekend, 2 Chainz, J. Cole. Do we have any collabs in the near future?
I actually chopped it up with J. Cole a little bit when I first got here. We didn't talk about us doing nothing together, but we talked a lot about music and conversation. That's something I would like to do in the future. 2 Chainz, we got a song together already. We did something together. Hopefully we can do more. But there's a lot of guys here that I would like to work with, but I ain't gonna go pressing dudes in their face and stuff just because they're here. We in a lot of the same environments, so I'm sure at some point we'll cross paths again and we can talk about it.
Last question, second row on your left.
Hey, thanks. Eddie Chanago, Yahoo Sports.
multiple All-Star games for you now. How cool would it be to have a game back in the Bay? If there was one, would you try to push for that MVP?
I mean, if it was, I would love that. But I think they played their last game in Oakland. But in San Francisco, I guess that'd be cool. You know, try to do that in front of my family and friends. The last one was in 2000, I think, when I was a kid, and that was a crazy All-Star weekend. But I would love that. That'd be cool.
Thank you.